Los Angeles skyline, usually bathed in the warm glow of the California sun, is now shrouded in an ominous haze of smoke. Multiple wildfires fueled by fierce Santa Ana winds are raging across the region, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Homes have been reduced to ashes, businesses destroyed, and lives tragically lost. The City of Angels is grappling with a fiery inferno, a stark reminder of the devastating power of nature. This is not the first time Los Angeles has faced the wrath of wildfires, but the current situation is particularly dire. The speed and intensity of the fires, coupled with the widespread impact on communities, have left residents reeling in shock and disbelief. As firefighters bravely battle the flames, the question on everyone's mind is, when will this nightmare end? Several major fires are currently wreaking havoc across Los Angeles County. The largest and most destructive of these is the Palisades fire, which ignited on January 7, 2025. In a matter of hours, it exploded from a small brush fire to a raging inferno, consuming over 2,900 acres and threatening over 10,000 homes. This rapidly moving fire has forced the evacuation of over 30,000 residents, many of whom could only watch in horror as the flames encroached upon their neighborhoods. Adding to the devastation is the Eaton fire, burning in the hills above Altadena. This fire has already scorched over 1,000 acres, prompting mandatory evacuations for hundreds of homes in its path. A third major blaze, the Hearst fire, is raging in the Sylmar neighborhood, devouring hundreds of acres and forcing evacuations in its wake. These fires, fueled by the relentless Santa Ana winds, continue to spread, posing a significant threat to life and property. The human cost of these wildfires is immeasurable. As of today, January 8, 2025, at least 5 fatalities have been confirmed, a grim reminder of the deadly potential of these blazes. Dozens more have been injured, some critically, overwhelming local hospitals already grappling with the ongoing pandemic. The fires have left a trail of destruction in their wake, consuming over 1,000 structures, including homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure. The fires have scorched a staggering 42 square miles, leaving behind a desolate landscape of charred earth and smoldering debris. Iconic landmarks, including parts of Palisades Village, Temescal Canyon, and even sections of the famed Sunset Boulevard, have not been spared from the flames. The economic impact of these fires is expected to be significant, with businesses forced to close, homes destroyed, and tourism disrupted. As the fires continue to rage, a massive evacuation effort is underway. Authorities have issued mandatory evacuation orders for approximately 70,000 people, urging them to flee to safety. Emergency shelters have been set up across the region to accommodate the growing number of displaced residents. Many face the heartbreaking reality of having lost everything and are left grappling with uncertainty about the future. Over 3,000 firefighters are tirelessly battling the blazes, working around the clock in a desperate attempt to contain the inferno. The Los Angeles Fire Department, stretched to its limits, has requested additional support from neighboring counties and states. The National Guard has also been deployed to assist with evacuation efforts and provide logistical support. The rapid spread and intensity of these wildfires can be attributed in part to a dangerous confluence of weather conditions. The region is currently experiencing strong Santa Ana winds, with gusts exceeding 100 miles per hour in some areas. These dry, downslope winds act like a bellows, pushing the flames across the dry terrain with alarming speed. These extreme weather events are becoming increasingly common, a stark reminder of the growing impact of climate change. Years of drought, coupled with record-high temperatures, have created a tinderbox-like environment in California, making the region highly susceptible to wildfires. Experts warn that as climate change continues unabated, these types of devastating fires will likely become more frequent and more intense. Section 6. Voices from the Firestorm. Stories of Loss and Resilience. Amidst the devastation, stories of both heartbreak and resilience are emerging. One resident, Sarah Miller, described the terrifying moment she was forced to evacuate her home in the middle of the night with only minutes to spare. "I grabbed my kids and our dog and we just ran. I could see the flames coming over the hill. It was like something out of a nightmare." Yet, even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of community shines through. Volunteers have flocked to evacuation centers, offering food, water, and a shoulder to cry on. Neighbors are helping neighbors, sharing what little they have left and offering words of comfort and support. Section 7. The government's response, a state of emergency. Recognizing the severity of the situation, California Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency for both Ventura and Los Angeles counties. This declaration will free up vital resources and expedite aid to the affected areas. President Joe Biden has also pledged his support, promising to sign a federal emergency declaration, which will unlock additional federal assistance. While the government's response has been swift, the scale of the disaster is immense, and the road to recovery will be long and arduous. The focus now is on containing the fires, providing for the immediate needs of those displaced, and beginning the process of rebuilding what has been lost. Section 8. Navigating the uncertain future outlook and public advisory. The situation in Los Angeles remains fluid and dangerous. Firefighters continue to battle the blazes, and weather forecasts predict continued strong winds, which could further hamper containment efforts. Residents are urged to remain vigilant, stay informed about evacuation orders, and follow the guidance of local authorities. The air quality in the region has also been severely impacted by the smoke, reaching hazardous levels in some areas. Health officials are advising residents to stay indoors as much as possible, wear masks if they must go outside, and avoid strenuous activity. Section 9. Conclusion, a call for vigilance and support. The wildfires raging across Los Angeles are a stark reminder of the destructive power of nature and the importance of preparedness. As the city grapples with this ongoing disaster, it is essential for residents to remain vigilant, follow safety guidelines, and support one another during this challenging time. The road to recovery will be long, but the resilience of the human spirit, coupled with the support of the community and the government, will help Los Angeles rise from the ashes.